Welcome to episode 4 of the Black Sea Viking. I'm Valadar, and this is Valadar Plays CK3. So today we pick up where we had left off. We had been raiding down in Crete and also up in Omani. They're kind of our targets right now. However, we are called to war by our wife's father, who is the High Chief of Kiev. Now, he has found himself, and this is because of the historic mods invasion, White Rus is undertaking the historic invasion of White Rus. So there's this little area, this kingdom of White Rus. Rus are trying to take it. And he is currently warring White Rus with Kiev and with Khazaria. Now, this guy in here looks like he's on, even though this is interesting, so he is allied, this guy is allied with Rus. Means that these lands are being actually invaded from Khazaria as part of their war with the Rus, even though Kiev is also fighting against the Rus. So he is fighting a lot of people. Generally, if this was a one-on-one war, it'd be bad because he has almost 10,000 troops. But this isn't going to be as bad because he's fighting so many wars, and Khazaria is big. White Rus is very small. But he's fighting so many different people that we go and look, all the people. So look at all the people. All of these states, Kiev, Khazaria, us. So he has so many people that he's at war with that it does help numbers. However, we do not want to get wiped out. We have problems. We've got problems of our own. We know that we got problems of our own. So we are going to send him some aid because he called on us, but we're not going to send our entire military. What we're going to do is we're going to split off. We're going to send him our levies. Okay, so we're going to grab our levies and we're going to go down and we're going to pick someone. So we're going to pick this guy because he's not terrible, but he's not amazing. And he also has supply duration and travel safety. So he's going to make them traveling up there a little bit safer and faster. So move him up there. We have basically some conversions going on and releasing some of our prisoners. So we're going to go ahead and set everyone else down, which is going to help us with our costs. Because, okay, so that takes that down to 2, which is important. Our concubine is pregnant. That's good. Really doesn't like us. Our wife is coming along. We're still swaying her, and then we'll try to seduce her after this ends. So mercy for the mercenaries. The bustling of an inn, a fine cider, a calm evening after a long day of training. My tankard is knocked out of my hand by a mercenary reeling from a blow. So this happened before. Mercenaries are getting a little wild. What are we going to do? I don't want to give them 75 because it makes mercenary costs go down. We can get 50 if we expunge them. Popular opinion, danger goes down, popular opinion goes up. Or we can expunge them and get respected and gain 100. We can do that because of our... That helped out a bit. We have 254 gold. That's not terrible. However, we don't have a lot of prestige, so we need to get prestige up. We could go ahead and build a trade port because we have the money for that. So if we go to trade port and we look, it'll go up to 1.7. Whereas if we do a market, it's 0.4 out of the gate, and then it costs 100 more to get to 0.7. Whereas a trade port, you get to 0.7, but the market goes to 0.7 and costs 100 more. The trade port, so that's but we don't have the prestige for it. Whereas this only costs gold. So let's go ahead and let's go to our activity. If there's something we can do to raise our prestige. And I think that what we could do is a hunt. Let's do a hunt. And we're going to do that down here. So no holdings in wetlands. No holding, no holding. So our wetlands help here. Here we have wetlands, and here we have wetlands. We're gonna go down here because it's a little bit better. That's just so our 24 danger chance goes up. These are wetlands. Let's go and let's hire someone who can help us in wetlands. This is wetlands, and that takes it down to 1%. That's fine. And then we're going to go over here, and it's recreation. We're going to do the Slay the Beast. We want more prestige. And then we're going to go to much more prestige by 3, and by so our success chance goes up. So success goes up, and our party size goes up. Don't believe so. We can make haste. That leaves it at 1%. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make haste. And so start the hunt. We're going to have 40 guests show up. That's really good. Let's go over to our courtiers and let's go down and let's see if we can get a master of the hunt. Excellent. That's going to help even more. All right. Now, army is up here. Going down here. Okay, so that popped up. We sent our son to the Byzantine Emperor to raise, right? To keep it. Gonna be a little weird, but that's what we're doing. Oh, go ahead and attach our army to that big force so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. They're gonna do their thing. If they get wiped out, they get wiped out. Trying to get some prestige. That's what. So you will seek the stag. Prestige is mediocre, middling. The wolf. Prestige is middling. Peril is middling. Decreases. That says chance decreases. Peril mild. Prestige. So 1 out of 5. So we're gonna go with the stag because it's less. But the success chance isn't lessened. So we found Poetic Inspiration. He gained 35. Poachers here in the Jarl swampland, they huddle together as I ride up with my guards. Okay, so we found some poachers. So we can punish the poachers, which will give us holding taxes up, popular opinion down. The animal is mine, along with the fines for their lives. So most likely we're just going to have a problem or get out of our swampland. I mean, we're impatient, cynical, and temperate, right? We're not really vengeful, anything like that. So I think what's going to happen, so holding taxes go up. It's not that big of a deal. And popular opinion, I think we're just going to move on. It doesn't help us. So under my wing, my party and I stalk through a copse, eyes peeled for any sign of a stag. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth, growing loud as we advance. It's the nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy eyes and unfledgling raptor. So we gain hunting raptor, and our hunter slightly increases under trait experience. Siege goes up, vassal opinion goes up. Yeah, so we're definitely going to do that. Or we gain 150 and our success chance increases slightly. We're going to take it. It helps our prestige. Yeah, it took our prestige quite a bit. It helped. Scheme at court. So after much I can do about that. Alright, so a huntsman have pointed out a secluded clearing downwind of the beast covert, a perfect place to form our bow line. So we can either attempt to ambush it, gain 20 stress because I'm impatient, or I'm going to try to ambush. I paused to quaff for my water skin, savoring some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. As I secure it at my side, I hear a low whistling noise. Arrow slams to the dirt at my feet, burying itself deep. I and those closest spin around, but there's no one there. Only the. Oh, be more careful. So gain 10 stress. Must be someone. So front the shooter, or you gain 20 stress. This, which I'm okay with. We're gonna try to front them. Our plans were for naught. The beast sensed our trap by wind or connivance and refused to be led into our ambush. Bells. I did get prestige though, which is important. And I lose. I was 32 stress. I gain the trait hunter. That's very nice. That makes my prowess goes up, my stress loss. So now I have 21 stress. Good. And you get 3 trade experience and hunter. So our hunter is pretty low, but that's okay. And we're going to leave behind. So the greatest thing in the world, but it's alright. Go back. Let's go ahead and we can't do a feast yet, but we'll do a feast once. Because it's going to cost 135. I don't think we can do a feast. So it's 59. We don't need any of this stuff. And honorary guest. Don't really have any. Do an honorary guest. So we could do chance of accepting, we could do those. Yeah, there's just not really anyone. I wonder good 5. I don't know. Go back to it. I just don't think we can do our feast. Gotta find my wife. I don't. Okay. So moderate prestige that could go up. That would make it. Great opinion gain, moderate opinion gain. You need that small opinion gain. More about. Let's start the feast. Cheery gathering. Welcome, friends. Okay, so our feast is underway. Feast, breaking horses. Eating was well underway and drinking a little too far along when Halima decided it was time for some horse riding. Tables were locked up tight, but with guidance from Ingeborg and Halima soon led a group of eager riders inside. Absolutely no control over my animals. There were swearing, laughter, and broken bones as men gambling around the hall. Other creatures in the stables did not get away much easier, and one. So I spend 75, but I get lively. Really want to spend prestige. So my stress gain goes down. That's good. Still trying to kill Helgi. If there's anything more jovial than a good feast, guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering light plays on the wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Of course, most of them are just here to eat coin, but who am I to judge? Hardly a choice I can blame them for, and the food is delicious. Sometimes it's nice to sit. So lose some stress, and everyone. I don't really have stress. That's fine. One with the prestige. My guests are all in good moods. The feast has brought us closer, and we will be able to look back and chuckle at the escapades of hope. So we lose stress, which we do. I did everything I could, ensuring that you're in Ingfrider would be as far apart as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to. So they're fighting. So I can fire out. So likes me pretty good. You go closer to form rivalry, or she gains 20. 3. Really? Her out. Please do go on. I listen intently to Skoldver as she carelessly reveals all manners of things. Attracted by trying to get one last drop from her tanker, she has oblivious to how careful attention. Once she realizes, she starts getting I'm rambling. It's gonna be off. So I find out. Let's see. Has this shit now? So 3 cooks. Yeah, so I know her secret. We're gonna block that secret. I don't think I can do anything with it, but good to have. I don't really care, but she needs to know that she doesn't need to be telling everyone everything. That's not good. Tell people about our, you know, our encampment or something, or our defenses, and that would be really bad. So, celebration end. A few candles survive. After the last of the guests has left, I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the food is still warm on the plates. Soon, word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificent. Great. So I gained more stress. All right, lost stress. I gained more prestige. Wanted. Now we'll be able to build. So no longer a hostage. That's great. She was released. She has joined. Really stinks that we can get her as a guild maiden, but she was lazy, so we... Riddles are a beloved pastime among the Norse. 2 or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems. So, 1035 if we don't want to do. Try... I mean, it's 30 if we do it. It's... We're going to spend a little bit per steam. I don't really want to do that. He's not that kind of guy, right? Not a super learned guy. I think if someone come to him, he'd be like, nah, I'm not going to. So, under siege, the true enemy of every soldier's complacency. He could exchange Stronghold's Gate for blanks of wood and duel the arrows in the rivers. Let the soldier mock. Okay, so we're going to do protecting. So either do some improving, fort level goes up, garrison level goes up, danger down, our time is spent, or yeah, and I might gain a perk. So I've been going down the stalwart tree, which would help me go ahead and get household guard. Start going down the other side. I also, I guess, need to start going down this line. Idea. I'm pretty high, so I should be able to get it. Charge the main gate. Attack progression. Oh, and 15% it went down. Wow. The attack. Okay, so I'm literally getting nothing. Builds up, protect the rear. And we got improved. Well, at least we got improved. Okay, so my son, our concubine, has given me a son. Great. Unfortunately, mean that he is gonna land. So it looks like we won in a battle. That's nice. We did them pretty handedly too. Killed 500. They killed 500. We had 1400. So it looks like a lot more. They're a bigger force than we up to 2. Camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from lodgings. Investigating a disturbance, I find Hilde and Borgillis in the middle of a heated speech about unity. Have them with delinquents or sod this one. Or give a speech. At this point, I only got a 46% chance, so let's end that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go over here. 60. Still the highest we got. Says sure that our queers are all married. So we're gonna adult, female, odd unmarried. Marital status. Unmarried. We only have our friend. She's betrothed. And we have a lot over here. We're gonna find this guy's spouse. Age. Get her to convert. Nope. Convert. Let's let her hang out. Spouse. Can't find anyone. Find a spouse. He can, so we'll take this 37-year-old. If she'll convert. Good. She's very good. So he default. We can get this 42-year-old in here. Low, but that's alright. Persian. Well, that's the best we can do. Who is that? He is a competent word. We don't need that. All right, so let's go to Orquapian. Let's see. So we would need 71 gold. It's gonna be a while until we have the gold. Hopefully he can go ahead and he's getting ticking war score now from gold. That's good. Battle. So that'll start going up. Everyone appreciates a gift, but perhaps I could come up with something really unique that will make a real impression on a high chiefess. Already featuring crest. He is sadistic, stubborn. So mission poetry. We'll do that best. Not like that. Alright, well. So we're still getting... Did he win his war? Your neighboring Fucking Masha, one is against High Chieftain. Look at that, he took even more land. He took White Rus. And so he is still fighting now him, that White Rus. That is definitely beating him, but he is taking up all of his armies. He's taking up all of his armies. He's able to just sit here and really good. Misdeeds of the Steward. In the evening, Steward Hoarder sits in a dimly lit council room, gaze and Quilla focused upon inconspicuous expense. Yet beside him lie clay molds with the royal stamp, which would be needed if he intended to defraud the realm. Oh no, my guy is defrauding the realm. I don't have anyone to replace him. So disgraceful, but skillfully. Had I not caught him in the act, nobody would have known. I've seen enough to the dungeon. Those funds are meant for me. So, competent tax collection, 40 down, get 15. So, okay. If he pays 15 to me, I get 50 more. You can teach me to forge documents, and I'll show you mercy. So I get 300 on him. He loses 5%. 5. Opinion of me. I mean, teach me how to do it, right? Like, I'm trying to get ahead in the world, and he knows how to do some stuff that could help me. So that's important. Also, guard, I get more knights. Always good. I need to go ahead and actually get this, though. Get my heavy. Knights are worth a lot, but I think I'll get more opportunity. So, I'm going to go ahead and do it. At first, I thought this simple foot meant a fool for stepping onto the training field, although Flossie seemed to be no threat at first. It quickly became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild. I fool like you. So this is, right, I beat him, but he's like... So... How good is he? 21. Yeah, he's coming to work for me. 100%. So... I force these guys service. Our knights are so good. Getting those 4 more actually important. The dance, I'm attending the dance. This is the dance. We're gonna try the dance. Dance with it. Not want to dance with it. Wow, this is getting worse and worse. They are coming down to siege. It shouldn't be siege. Losing this war. Winning this war. Gonna keep going. Okay, so this is these guys. Staying out of their way. Being a rejection, you're impressive, but I do not like you that way. End your scheme. That is. Wow. Okay, so she doesn't like us. Let's try swaying her again, I guess. That is impressive. She really doesn't like us. That's alright. Not everyone. So, I don't... Now... Oh, determine... Make sure that we have Thor going. White North settlers. Invite champion. Cost. Siege. Get some more champions. Already have a physician. Alright, so we're kind of set right now. We can't do a lot because of this war up here, right? I mean, he has taking more score. Oh, what in the world? Don't go fight. Why are they fighting? They are not against each other. That is so dumb. So, literally gets in a fight. And now I'm coming all the way. That's fine. He gets in a fight with a guy that is not his enemy. So actually on my behalf, my wife spends a significant amount of time traveling the realm with honor guard. There are many matters she can settle on my behalf. Good. So white piece. So able to get a white piece and stop that war. Now let's go ahead and raise all his raiders. Let's get back to raiding. Favorite pastime. They are rated out. Guys are fine. And what are they looking like? 61. Definitely who. So he's going back to war. This time against Chrysaria. This is Conquest of the Chiefdom of Trog. So what we're gonna do is he is already raiding. Wait, I don't think he can raid now because I went to war. That isn't even. Alright, so land again. I'm gonna go ahead. That's better than me. What does he have? He is a Reaver, whereas I am Unyielding Leader, Advanced Plains. So this is hills. Great. So I won't give advantages. Forest. Try this. We're gonna go in and try to get this now. He has another army not coming. Security of supply. Part of commanding an army means making sure my soldiers have plenty of food. So you can lose 50 and get well provisioned, accustomed to. But what? Why? How? This is never a quiet moment. My son and heir, Half-Thor, is full of questions. So he did got curious. He hasn't got anything. Got curious. So diplomacy and learning. So we're gonna make him learning. And give him a guard. So he gets a good. Oh, he got away. Oh. This guy. We caught him and wiped his army. Oh, we wiped out a different army. Fast. We caught him. Very nice. Very good to win there. And then base me. So let's just go ahead and that. Get a new marshal part. Nice march. Good. Coveted claim. Infractor, my spymaster, frets all through the day, vividly attempting to find the right words. Last, as we make our way to dying, she begins. My liege, I hear rumors that Zebulun, the High Chieftain, Daria has come to see. Maintains he is profoundly wronged by your continued rule of his rightful name. Ritual, you rivals. 98% we become rivals. Blame? Not really, and he's probably gonna kill me. We'll do it. And we became rivals. So they can marry. There's a grand. Oh, a host of grand. I want to host a grand. Got a lot going on right now. Raider, so don't. I win this. I am very surprised that we are actually winning this. Take all of. This is. You're the attacker. I'm gonna take chief. Bug. This. Good. All right. Glad we're actually getting to take part in some war, right? One's coming in. I think he's just some random army. Our defeat of his army really threw him. I think he expected to get defeated so quickly. Despised Wolf of Sutherland, my courtier Constantin, known for his infantry, brings rumor of beasts spotted in my realm. Oh, nice. But we now have enough to build these markets. Those. Actually, we need to this. We need 32. Yeah, we need more war. What does that give us? War camps give us more stationed, 150 more troops, one more night effective. Definitely need that so we can get... Oh, we get an available legacy. So what are we going to do now that we got a legacy? It's got to be up here in warfare, right? So it's either got to be Sea Wolves, Prize Never Speed, Prestige from Fame. Yes, give us more prestige from battles, please. We're going to be fighting a lot of battles. Right? Happy dreams. I fall asleep and dream dreams. Nice. Keep my stress down. You might be a Jarl. You're also both from full. The unprovoked anger express my... That's fine. Poor guy. Having a hard time. Angmar's first teething. This is done. He is... Yep. He's my younger son. What we're going to do is... You gain 35, gift, pay 5, and I get gives me prestige. I'm telling him to keep. I do think because we don't want him messing with this, is I do gonna. Oh well, we're constantly at war. When the war ends, I think I'm gonna offer him maybe to trade. Look at this guy coming in. What's this guy doing? Some random guy attacking us. Did not go well for him. 2 or a 3. 3. These are all 3. 3. I like something a little easier to take. There's a 2. All right, so let's go take this. A sudden shock. I've ridden, taken aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm as I take another gallop. So my horse is freaking out. So calm her down. And I did. Great. The map, my spies informed me of 100. And come on. Negotiate release. I mean, he's really good, so let's recruit. Not gonna like us. Oh, we go to 45 once we get him in, just because he's so... We have so many good stats. Go over to our champion. First, at 19. So if we re-raise... Cool, so we won. What? Very good. And now, finally, let's raise all his raiders. We've not gotten to do this in a while. He is still weak. Good. Raid. Oh. Let's go. And we're gonna try to change hostage. We'll send my son and in return try to get his son. Won't do that. We won't do any of that. So we're gonna offer hostage. Take the offer. Warden's at war with home courts. No, because if someone else calls us into a war, which could happen, that'd be really bad. I wonder if we could swear fealty. We can't. The issue is because we're not feudal, we can't get a feudal contract. So we really need to focus on improving this. So we need 190 gold. We're going to get from this rating. So let's get back to upgrading our lands because we really got to get that done. Rest for the weary, sweaty, tired, and in need of food. A long day of training with the troops. And as we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle. In the distance, folding my arms, I declare this is where we will make. So yeah, it's searching for the unknown. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying steps, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries. Search the upper floor. We could get gold, or I gained brave. That is way worth more than. That is awesome. Roadside funeral. On the road, my entourage and I come across a sutru, goatee, in robes. He's sitting on the ground, looking at nowhere in particular as he chants prayers. As he finishes, asking what he was doing. He explains that recently a woman died here in an accident. The poor woman with no family, so out of compassion and pity, he gave her a modest but dignified burial. For a mere peasant, what a waste of time. I understand. Carry on. How noble may you join? Gain some prestige. Gain some stress. I gain piety. Spend time to carry on. I don't need to get involved in every little thing going on in my realm. Gibbering fool. No, it's simply not how you say it. The venerable scholar who invented the word, that it was pronounced the way I'm saying it. My friend Steph and I are having a raging debate, which showed no sign of abating. Having passed a nearby gibbet, she had remarked on it. Being fluent in the worst language as I am, I gently corrected her on her pronunciation. It began hard sound, not a had the temerity to disagree, and disagree vociferously, no less. Can't believe that still holding this brash linguistic. Got frustrated at my insult. We'll agree to disagree. She gains 15. I gain some stress. Opinion. It's it and prove it. I'm not gonna fight her. I'm just gonna not that guy. Right. Here. I do need to be. See, I'm not even. I've got to be leading this so that I can become a Viking. Here, a scheme at court. My spy master come to me. Here, that stinks, but it is sometimes. So one of the things that we're gonna do is with our son, because we're young enough, but our son is currently being trained and learning. We're actually gonna switch him over to stewardship. I know that's not necessarily the greatest thing because that's not what he's leaning towards, but I want him to be a steward and I want him to start picking up stewardship traits before he takes over, because he is going to be the one who upgrades Orquapi into a level 4, and I need him. So basically this takes a lot of gold and a lot of prestige, but you also have to be an architect or have studied at a university. I can't have him study at a university. I don't think. Yeah, right. He's just, because I don't control his education. So instead, I'm going to try to make him into an architect. So if he's already getting traits in architecture because he's a steward, or in the stewardship tree because he's steward educated, and this all makes sense from a roleplay perspective, right? I know that I want to turn my little tribes into something more, and I want him, since he's at the Basilius' court, to be learning about that stuff. Okay, so we have a demand hostage. So he wants our other son. Ugh. I mean, he's gonna kill him because we're gonna have to go to war with him at some point. That is not good. However, he's going to invade us. He's weaker. We just defeated him, so we're gonna decline. Because we just defeated him in war, and I think we could defeat him. So, pay ransom. Oh, good. We took someone. So, that. And we'll... This person. Which they'll pay for. So, anyway. So, yes. So, we know our son is at the Basilius' court. We know that he is being educated. So, basically, I said, hey, we need to turn this land into something better. So, while you're there, I need you, basically, to teach our son... I need you to be learning about stewardship. I've sent that word to them to educate him on stewardship. Should help us. Now we get hit and run, so our that should make our Varangians even better. We can't have any more. Oh yeah, we can. We create another one. It already costs so much. pay taxes. Religious relate. All that's fine. I think I can just... Oh, I might do that for my son. Right, so like, I think I could just... Wanted to... Might just take this and continue. Alright, so... We'll finish this and we're actually going to go to war, and then that's what we'll... because I don't want my sons fighting over so not gonna get in trouble. Sneezing, achoo, achoo, achoo. Ianuku's sneezing was loud enough to attract the attention of everybody nearby, myself included. Some chuckles and others shake their heads. I usually freeze. So he gains that. That has to do with me, but okay. Your ransom, so gold. Look at this. This is really good. So now, can I upgrade this yet? I need 190. And 149. Let's get back up here. Getting a lot of good prestige, and we'll get more now because we get it from battles. Go ahead, disband. Go ahead and upgrade tribal there, and made a guardian, right? Because he both sick. Air is the... All right, so he is education and he's pensive. So let's good. Now we're gonna attack this guy. Conquer the duchy. He does have an ally, but that ally is also fair war, conquer duchy, raise all armies. It's gonna be us. So yeah, this way we don't have. Could be fast. Up. Of course, we want to wipe them out. Our Varangian adventurers are in. Got 511. So because we get so much prestige, we do need to save some. We're gonna go ahead and create another one of these and take it up. And I know there's other things we could do, but realistically, like, we have set ourselves up as the place that Persians go, right? Him, because he's gonna get out. 6. Oh, got a little bit of ransom. Nothing good. Not really. Family is a no. It's not really worth it, right, to pick all these. I have a lot more going on. So this guy is, he's okay. So he'll convert. Find him a spouse. Adult. Go. Oh, look at that. he could get an intelligent one. And ahead. Of course, that's great. He is 27. He's not great at stuff. Shoot him. Get him married. Horse. He is 24. Again, these guys aren't great at stuff, but by getting them into our court and getting them married, we can make babies. It is important. Us. This guy is actually not bad. He's got good learning. He'll be good. So let's see. Yeah, you will. And fruit. Good. So now that we have him, and we will house. Also a suture. Here, just to up with him. Got a lot of folks over here that aren't married. So age 20. House. Yep. Go ahead and keep that going. So house. Age 25. House. Starting to get a lot more Norse around too. Mostly because we're getting more famous. Port's getting. Also, I do wonder if maybe there are some around us. I can't marry her. So I married her to my son. That would get. Oh, that she just has a claim. That. So back to. Got the nickname of the Brave, my liege. Have you heard what they call you? They call you Jarl the Brave. Oh, I mean they should. And he has a hunt. Still can't make her love us though. That's unfortunate. Age. House. Now we got people trying to leave. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on. He may go and help her try to whatever throne it is she thinks that she. House. Oh. Now, this is where we may start building people. And. Seven. That's not great, but he has those marriages. Not getting offered marriages for people who already have spouses. So, house, option, house, then let's go. All right, great. Have anyone? Here? Yeah. Okay. So at this point, that'll get us more prestige, which fit in here. And very nice. It's Russian and it's Ada, so Eve gonna be getting Quapi Maybe getting. Why is he getting Suitor? I don't want him to get Suitor. I want him to get this spot. That, like, I think it's because I don't have the whole duchy. Like, I don't have this down. But what, like, there's no way I can get that from the Byzantine, right? So, like, if I go to Conquer County, and that's going to be 2,000 against 40. Because I don't have any allies. Why isn't he my ally anymore? Oh, I was allied to his dad. Not gonna. Our faith. Well, let's rearrange. My son and his. Though he does have these kids. So he is 7. We're gonna do that. He's a little bit weaker than Dad, but we're gonna keep that alliance going. Right, because it's still... This guy has 5,000. Actually, let's go and... Our son... Daughter still no... Going down... Here... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stop because we have some things we need to do. We need to think about it, right? So we're going to need a new... we're definitely going to need a new... Oh, Hungary is ruled by... This guy, like one of, you know, one of the step folk. That's really cool. Get... Right, because... So we do need to find a new strong ally, and it probably needs to... Let's think about it and then think about how we would connect them, because far away really interact. Sweden has 3,000. Get one with Sweden. That's not a bad idea. We can't do both of our sons, right? Because not back yet. It was sweet. That's not idea. They're kind of far away. He's closer. I mean, they're the closest. He does have a weak military, but I also This is interesting. Okay, we'll think about it. We'll see what happens. Ended up not a short episode, but that's okay. We definitely have stuff to do. We'll do all of that in our next episode. Thanks for joining in.